Hi there. If you're watching this, chances are you've been thinking about your memory, how to keep it sharp, how to stay mentally agile, and how to enjoy life to the fullest after 60. And let me tell you, you're not alone. So many of us, as we get older, start to notice little changes. Maybe you walk into a room and forget why you're there, or you struggle to recall a name you've known for years. It happens to the best of us, and it's completely normal. But here's the good news. There are simple, everyday habits you can start right now to help keep your brain healthy and your memory strong. And the best part? These habits don't require any fancy equipment, expensive supplements, or drastic lifestyle changes. They're practical, doable, and honestly a lot of fun. So let's dive in and talk about 5 simple habits that can make a world of difference for your brain health after 60. Now, before we get into the habits, I want to remind you of something really important. Your brain is incredible. It's never too late to start taking care of it. Whether you're 60, 70, or beyond, your brain has this amazing ability to adapt, grow, and improve. It's called neuroplasticity, and it means that your brain can form new connections and pathways, even as you age. So, no matter where you're starting from, these habits can help you stay sharp, focused, and mentally vibrant. Ready? Let's get started. The first habit is something you might already enjoy, and if you don't, I think you're going to love it: staying socially active. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Socializing? Really? How does that help my memory? Well, let me tell you, it's one of the most powerful things you can do for your brain. When you engage in conversations, share stories, or even just laugh with friends and family, you're giving your brain a workout. You're processing information, recalling memories, and even learning new things. It's like a mental gym session, but way more fun. And here's the thing. Socializing doesn't have to mean big parties or crowded events. It could be as simple as having a cup of coffee with a friend, joining a book club, or even chatting with a neighbor over the fence. The key is to stay connected. Loneliness and isolation can actually take a toll on your brain health. So make it a point to reach out, stay engaged, and nurture those relationships. Trust me, your brain will thank you. Now, let's talk about the second habit, and this one might surprise you: learning something new. Yes, even after 60, your brain is hungry for new experiences and challenges. Think about it. When was the last time you tried something completely outside your comfort zone? Maybe it's learning to play a musical instrument, picking up a new language, or even trying your hand at painting or gardening. When you challenge your brain with new skills, you're creating new neural pathways, which helps keep your mind sharp and agile. And here's the best part. It doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. Start small. Maybe you've always wanted to learn a few phrases in Spanish. Why not download an app and practice for 10 minutes a day? Or perhaps you've been curious about photography. Grab your phone and start experimenting with angles and lighting. The goal isn't to become an expert overnight. It's to keep your brain curious and engaged. So what's something you've always wanted to try? Go ahead, give it a shot. Your brain will love the challenge. All right, let's move on to the third habit, and this one is all about movement. Now, I'm not talking about running marathons or lifting heavy weights, unless that's your thing, of course. What I'm talking about is regular, gentle exercise. Walking, swimming, yoga, tai chi. These are all fantastic ways to get your body moving and your brain thriving. You see, physical activity increases blood flow to the brain, which helps nourish your brain cells and keep them healthy. It also releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that boost your mood and reduce stress. And here's a little bonus. Exercise has been shown to improve memory and cognitive function. So, whether it's a daily walk around the neighborhood, a gentle yoga class, or even dancing around your living room to your favorite tunes, find a way to move your body that feels good to you. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about consistency. Even 20 minutes a day can make a big difference. Now let's talk about the fourth habit, and this one is so important: eating for brain health. You've probably heard the saying, you are what you eat, and when it comes to your brain, that couldn't be more true. Certain foods are like super fuel for your brain, helping to protect it from aging and improve cognitive function. So what should you be eating? Think colorful fruits and vegetables, especially leafy greens like spinach and kale. They're packed with antioxidants that help fight inflammation and protect your brain cells. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are also fantastic. They're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for brain health. And don't forget about nuts, seeds, and whole grains. They provide healthy fats, fiber, and nutrients that support overall brain function. Now, I'm not saying you have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start small. Maybe add a handful of berries to your breakfast, swap out white bread for whole grain, or try a new recipe with salmon. Every little change adds up, and your brain will reap the benefits. All right, we've made it to the fifth and final habit, and this one is all about rest. Yes, sleep. I know. Sleep can be tricky as we get older. Maybe you find yourself waking up in the middle of the night or struggling to fall asleep in the first place. But here's the thing. Sleep is absolutely essential for brain health. It's during sleep that your brain consolidates memories, clears out toxins, and recharges for the day ahead. Without enough quality sleep, your brain just can't function at its best. So, how can you improve your sleep? Start by creating a calming bedtime routine. Maybe it's reading a book, taking a warm bath, or practicing a few minutes of gentle stretching. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. And if you're struggling with sleep, don't hesitate to talk to your doctor. They can help you figure out what's going on and suggest strategies to improve your sleep. Remember, good sleep isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for a healthy brain. So, there you have it. 5 simple habits to help you avoid memory loss and keep your brain sharp after 60. Stay socially active, keep learning, move your body, eat for brain health, and prioritize sleep. These habits might seem small, but when you put them together, they can have a huge impact on your brain health and overall well-being. And remember, it's never too late to start. Whether you're 60, 70, or beyond, your brain is capable of amazing things. So, take it one step at a time, be kind to yourself, and celebrate every little victory along the way. You got this. Thanks for watching, and do make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share to a friend. I'll also love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments below. Here's to a sharp, vibrant, and joyful life ahead.